Hey collective, so I was not expecting to do this. It came as a little bit of a surprise, but apparently this is a collective read. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but here is your read. And it's pretty wild. First, let's start with a prayer. God, divine source of all truth and love, I call upon the highest light and wisdom to guide this reading. May only energies of truth, clarity, and compassion come through. I ask my spirit team, ancestors of light, and divine protectors to stand with me now. May this reading serve the highest good of all who receive it, offering insight, healing, divine alignment, and so it is. So we are starting off with the number card, and here we have 555, the grand master number of change. And it says change happens outside your comfort zone. The time for change is now. The angels are whispering for you to trust your path and to learn how to walk it. Take the next step, allow change to lift you up and guide you forward. And then there's a little affirmation at the end that you could read to yourself. Also, in numerology, 555 would equal 15, and 15 equals a 6. So 6, to me, is the basically the super empath card. It's a very strong number of love and harmony, altruism. So I feel like I'm speaking to an empath here. And surprise, surprise, who came out but Ma'at? And Ma'at is the goddess of justice and truth and harmony and order and fairness, and can also represent a lawsuit or a court type situation in your favor, usually. So what I'm feeling is like the 555 change is sort of going to be like a little bit of a tower moment, but one that is going to bring on good change. And I'm seeing this because of the next cards coming up. And then look what we have here, the snake. You will be shedding old skin and emotions and transforming them into something bigger and better. Changes in the wind, and you're at the center of it all as a catalyst. So smoothen the process, make sure that your intentions are clear and that you move forward with hope. Which shows me that the change that is coming about in your life is going to be the truth about a snake in your life, a Judas, so to speak. But not to worry, because it looks like you're going to handle it really well. Now, don't make fun of my tarot deck on training wheels. It was the closest one that I had to me, so that's the one that I grabbed. But here we have the Three of Pentacles, teamwork, learning, implementation, collaboration. And in the description, what's catching my eye is that it talks about a stone mason. And so when you put all these together, it looks like sort of a group effort that was going on with whatever snake this was in your life. And of course, the stonemason popped out at me. So maybe we're talking a little bit of more of a secret society type group effort, possibly. Could be a gang. Take it how it resonates. And what's interesting here is that we have the Ten of Cups reversed. And so because I know I'm speaking to a super empath here, what this card is telling me is that whatever the snake and team did really hurt you. It really hurt. It says domestic strife, broken home, shattered dreams. Maybe there was cheating going on. Whatever it is, you're about to find out. And we have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. And then who shows up other than the devil, of course. So what that shows me is that whatever this was, it was ego-driven. This person, this snake, fell for something, lust, or some sort of trickster Jezebel energy. Something happened over here, and it wasn't good. Then comes the erupt card, which makes me super sad because empath, what that shows me is that whatever information and truth that is coming to you is going to hurt so deeply. It's going to make you want to explode. But what the next card is saying, the passion card, don't let that happen. Keep your emotions in check. And what the passion card is telling me is for you to look on the bright side of things. Look at how this change and this tower moment per se is actually benefiting you. Put the silver lining on the cloud, however bad it may be, and maintain your enthusiasm for things. That's going to be super important here. Now, all of this, of course, is going to bring you a ton of stress. And so you're being called to cleanse and detoxify your body, eat healthier, meditate, make sure you're drinking plenty of water, get enough sleep, nurture yourself, pour the water back into you. It says, with great love and respect, we ask you to detoxify your precious and sensitive body. At your request, will help you to develop life-affirming ways to deal with your stress, as well as ease any sorrow at shedding your old ways. And that's funny, it's saying shedding because we had the snake before, which spoke about the transformation and shedding. Give your cares, worries, and concerns to us and feel the beautiful grace of your newly purified body. So we see new beginnings here, and that's all. And then the next animal spirit card we got is the beaver for balance. So it says, you're being told that hard work is important, but so is quality time with your loved ones. The balance between work, play, family, and career must be maintained for overall wholeness and success. And what that is telling me is that I feel like you're going to need to take a break. Basically, if you need to step away from things, do so to take care of yourself. Make sure you're nurturing yourself, especially next to the cleanse and detoxify card. And then next up, we have let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid, which is so beautiful. And that basically is showing you that you have divine guidance. And with that said, you want to keep the divine guidance, so pray always. Don't ever underestimate the power of prayer, especially when you're feeling at your lowest. And if this reading wasn't already interesting enough for you, next up we have telepathy tea, which is dandelion root tea, used to call upon the spirit of anyone whose advice you may need. And that makes me feel like you really have your ancestors looking out over you, which obviously we do, but something here is telling me that there's maybe somebody in particular who really has your back and that may have something to communicate to you. So you're being encouraged here. Hey, make some telepathy tea or meditate, tap in, tune in, use your clairs. I'll be doing more videos about that, by the way, pretty soon. And because I wanted more scoop and to tie the reading together, I pulled out my Astro dice. And here we have Saturn, we have Libra, and we have the number 4. Now, this is where it gets wild and the whole reading gets tied together because Saturn is a planet of structure, karma, discipline, boundaries, life lessons, and then Libra, which we know is justice and balance and fairness and harmony. Also, side note, this could also mean that there's a Libra sneaking around in here somewhere as well. But what's interesting is that Saturn in Libra means karmic relationships. So essentially you are in a karmic relationship in which whenever you get this truth and whatever happens with the fairness and possible court, justice and boundaries and karma will be served. So yay for you and nay for the snake and team. Whew, so there you have it. I don't know who needed to hear this, but you have some change coming. You have some truth coming about some snake and plus some possibly that pretty much destroyed your heart. And looks like whoever this person was had quite the devil in him. Gonna make you feel pretty shitty, it looks like, but you're gonna put a positive twist on this and you're gonna see it for what it is. You're gonna cleanse yourself. You're gonna ground yourself. You're gonna pray. You're gonna stay faithful. You're gonna connect with your ancestors and you're gonna be calm because you know that justice will be served. And that's the end of it. So love you guys. Thank you so much. I didn't know this was going to be a collective, but it was because somebody needed to hear it. So I hope this helps. I hope it brings some clarity. And I hope that you just keep the faith. Take care. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, whatever platform you're on watching this. Do whatever you need to do to help the channel. Thank you so much. Mwah.